Hey guys, it's Kia and I'm back with another video. This video is my winter work from home fragrances video. I wanted to do this because, we're like trapped in a house in a snowstorm. We got quite a bit of snow. It's turning into hellacious ice. So, we're working from home, and much like I had to kind of reach back to my COVID days, like, what do I want to wear when I'm working from home? My scent of the day first before we jump into those fragrances. I have Artisan Ethnique by Lattafa. This is from their Lattafa Pride collection. This fragrance is a deep, resinous, spicy, soft spicy vanilla fragrance. Cinnamon, that's soft spicy from the cinnamon. There is some rum in this. There's sugar. There's caramel, cacao, coffee, oak moss, vanilla, tonka bean, cashmere, wood, and labdanum. Like, this fragrance is deep and kind of sultry, but still under that vanilla umbrella, and a fragrance that, it intimidates me a little bit because it's so deep and it's that soft spice that I just don't know if it'll be too, not cloying, but add too much heat and warmth when I can sometimes overheat. This is a douche Schmoop, Sugar Addict by Born to Stand Out. And so I just really wanted to wear it and like experience it. I've let it sit, I've let it macerate and do all the things. And so I just wanted to try it out. I did not give it the all over spray because this isn't a safe work from home scent, in my opinion. So I just sprayed a little on my arm, up and down my arm, so it wouldn't be too loud or too heavy. Because when I work from home, I'm not the only one home, or I'm not the only one here stuck in the house from the snow. And so I did not want that to be overbearing. And then because this is new in my collection and I wanted to smell it too, I just mixed them together and I think I might enjoy it. So this is Andromeda's Moon version of Donna Bonaroma Ivory. I liked that fragrance, but I did not like it enough to give Sephora Valentino $200. The bottle is beautiful. I think it is a great scent, but I was willing to check out Andromeda's Moon and check out her version. This is my first time ordering from Andromeda's Moon. It did take quite a while. This was from the Black Friday sale, and I think I got it last week. So it took quite a while, but the size of my collection, I was not like waiting with bated breath. The only thing that causes me concern generally is dealing with the post office. Like, did they get the package? Is it en route? Is it still en route? Is it going to get to me? So that's really my only worry. Other than that, I'm good. So I actually like this combination. This brightens up that deep warm profile of the Artisan Ethnique, but it still has its touch of marshmallow to blend in with the whole vanilla profile. So I enjoy these together. I would wear this. So that all in that long story was my scent of the day. Let's get into the fragrances. I'm going to start off with my first one. This is called Demure by Seductive Scents. Cece Wilson is an indie Black woman perfumer that has this line. She does Inspired by Scents, beautiful blends, and this is one of them. This is called Demure. Demure is a demure fragrance. It's not loud, it's not punching you in the face, which makes it perfect for working from home. Why is this so special, and why am I talking about this again? If you've seen one of my videos where I've mentioned this, it's because it's good. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So this is a blend of Wedding Silk Santal with Happy Dust, and I love both of those fragrances separately. I would have never thought to really mix them, but this does, and it is great. Now, if you know anything about Wedding Silk Santal, and if you don't, I'm not going to shame you, but you should know. So let me tell you, okay? Wedding Silk Santal is a beautiful peachy champagne floral sweet fragrance by Kayali. This was Mona Katans, the owner of Kayali Fragrances. It was her wedding day scent, so it's called Wedding Silk Santal. It is beautiful, it is very versatile, and it layers with everything, and as we see, it layers with Happy Dust. Do you know about Happy Dust? Happy Dust is another beautiful, highly sought after profile and fragrance because it's just kind of magical, you know? Narcotica did their big one with this because this is a fragrance that, like I said, it's highly sought after. Everybody loves it for the most part. I don't think I've heard anyone ever say like, oh my gosh, I don't like Happy Dust. Why do you guys love that fragrance? This is a fragrance by Claude Deer, another name that you should know, master perfumer. But in Happy Dust, bro, like I know the profile when I smell it. I don't think I ever really memorized the notes. But in that profile, there's bourbon vanilla, mango, coconut water, mate, brown sugar, matcha tea, amber, tonka, vanilla on top, middle, and base, sandalwood, white musk, Peru blossom. I'm not sure if you can get the feel of that from the notes, but whatever you do, get your nose on it. It is one that you have to, even if it doesn't rock your socks or anything, it's just one that you should know because it's part of the fragrance culture between 2023 and now. It is one that you have to know. A lot of people talk about, a lot of people reference it. If you're following any of the fragrance news that comes out. So in this one bottle, those two fragrances are in here. And because those are magical, beautiful fragrances, that's what this is. However, it's demure and it performs in a demure way. That's what makes it great from working from home. It's beautiful. It's still alluring. It's still comforting. It's still whimsical and bright enough to keep me level and steady while trying to get work done. The next fragrance is not quite a fragrance. It's actually an oil. This is a brown sugar babe oil called Cloud 9. Now listen. I'll go into this more when I actually do my Brown Sugar Babe video because Brown Sugar Babe like literally just wrote me in to their web. Like I just got caught up. Like I just feel like, how did we get here? How do we get here from those oils just cost too much, or those oils just, I don't need all that, I got enough perfume, to now having bottles and bottles of this stuff. The notes for Cloud 9, according to Brown Sugar Babe, are top notes of whipped vanilla cream and marshmallow. Heart is magnolia blossom, and the base is sandalwood. From that, I think I get the magnolia blossom, sandalwood, and maybe whipped vanilla cream. Cloud 9 was one that people talked about so much that I had to get my nose on it. I couldn't really understand what they loved about it, but they always used it in their combinations and they would just talk about it. Like the marshmallow, maybe a supporting note in the background. When I first smelled this after so many people recommended, I was like, what? What is all the hype around Cloud 9? Like, I don't really get it. But because it was just so highly recommended, I decided to get me a 2-ounce bottle just so that I could have it and play with it myself. Sampling is the key to life, okay? There are some customers out there that actually sell samples of the oil so that you can try it before you buy it. My try before I buy it is the 2-ounce. So when I still put my nose on it sometimes, I'm like, when I put this on, like, it just had me in a chokehold. This, for me, is that type of scent that when people talk about like kitten fur or something of that sort, this is what I think of, because I don't have a cat and I never grew up around cats or anything. Like, they're so cute. They're cute online. This Cloud 9 is the idea of what that may smell like. And so it's so comforting. It's relaxing. It's snuggle worthy. And it is a beautiful scent to just sit in this bubble of delicate sweetness. You just feel comforted, and I really, really like this as a work from home scent in the winter. Rouge Smoke. And when you want something a little bit more than just, a skin scent or something along those lines, I feel like Rouge Smoking it stands out enough, but it's delicate enough. Rouge Smoking by BDK is a longtime love. Like, it's sort of a creamy cherry, creamy fluffy cherry, but has a soft spice to it, like, just to give it some edge so you're just not so gourmand of a fragrance. When I first smelled this, the first thing I was like, it smells like it's smoky. And because at that time I just could not do anything smoky, incensey. But now I don't feel that way. It just feels a little woody. And I absolutely love it. And this is after, I know it doesn't look like I use it that much, which maybe I haven't pulled for it in a while, but that's because I had a schmoop with it first and kind of blew through that and decided I wanted the real thing. And so I know it's a love, and it doesn't get as much love because I'm trying to figure out other things and how I feel about them. It's a horrible curse of people that are into fragrances and that have pretty decent sized collections. However, neither here nor there at this moment. The notes are cherry, pink pepper, bergamot in the top. And that's where you're getting some of that, like, sort of soft spiciness from, that pink pepper. There's bergamot. And in the middle, there's vanilla, heliotrope, and orange blossom. I think adding to some of that fluffiness, the heliotrope doesn't let the cherry get too thick. There's tonka bean in the base with cashmere wood, white musk and ambroxan, violet and labdanum, which will, I think, add to it, give it a little depth and add to some of that soft spiciness. But I think it's delicate enough, but with enough edge to satisfy the want of a scent and be amenable for the work from home environment. You're not offending people like, oh, you got on too much fragrance, it's doing too much. No, yeah, I love it, and I will wear it working from home, especially in the winter. Last fragrance that I'll talk about in this video is Heal the Way by Sniff in collaboration with Alex Elle. This fragrance is a beautiful play on pistachio and Palo Santo. It's one, I have lots of marshmallow, I have lots of pistachio in my collection, but none come together like this. This is the pistachio and Palo Santo, and it doesn't, I remember looking this up, it does not have the marshmallow. However, it smells like marshmallow is in this. Because once you get past the pistachio and Palo Santo, you feel embraced by a marshmallow cloud. I actually smelt it on my friend first. So I had it, but I really didn't give it as much attention until I smelt it on my friend. And she smelled like a marshmallow bubble. And I was so intrigued because I was like, see, this is why you have to wear your stuff, because had I worn it, I would have figured this out earlier. But it is beautiful with vanilla absolute, pistachio, palo santo, musk, amber, and divana. Now this makes you want to have your blanket around you while you're working from home. This makes you want a cup of tea or a good latte while you're working from home. Like, this scent is just coziness in a bottle. And I love that this is what Healed the Way by Alex Elle smells like. I met the perfumer at Scent Explorer one year. Anytime I talk about this fragrance, you're going to hear this because I was totally fangirling out when I met her. Her name was Patricia Chu. I apologize again. I don't always know the pronunciations of the names, but she was just so sweet and just as, I guess, excited to be a Scent Explorer and meeting fans of the fragrance as we were to meet her. So this is one that I definitely the magnetic top is just, I love. And then it has inscription from Alex Elle around the bottle, which is so beautiful. I think this is an amazing fragrance if you're working from home. Thank you guys for watching this video. Tell me what you're wearing during the snowstorm if you have to work from home, or even if you're not working from home and you're just in the house because it's another snow day for you. Let me know what you're wearing. I'd love to hear it. Thank you for joining me in this video. Until the next one, bye.